Hey everybody, it's Jo, and I'm here at the Senior Center in Jackson Hole, and this is our Monday afternoon Weights and More class. This is class 2. Hopefully you joined us last week for class 1. So excited to be with you guys. So remember, Weights and More is a strength and agility, kind of a total body conditioning workout. And I'm trying to keep it easy for you guys at home because I realize most people don't have a lot of equipment. So we'll just be using some hand weights today, a yoga mat, and then of course grab your water bottle too, because we will work pretty hard. And usually this class is an hour, but we'll make it a little bit shorter class just so it'll fit more into your schedule at home, and you can do the workout whenever you want to. So hopefully everybody's doing well, and hopefully I'll see you soon. But today let's go ahead and get started. So we always, we want to warm up a little bit just to prep the body for the movement. And we do that by taking an athletic stance in the squat position. Hips are always slightly bent. Take your head back over your shoulders, and then right away, let's get those abs to wake up a little bit. So we do that by pulling the belly in towards the spine just a touch, but make sure you don't hold your breath. So go ahead and roll those shoulders back. You'll probably feel some tightness in the back of the body, and that's completely normal. So let's do 4 more rolls. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's go ahead and take those arms up. And again, you're going to feel some shoulder tightness. Now take the shoulders back. Feel your shoulder blades move down the back just a touch. So you feel as if the neck is longer from here and here. The opposite of that is hunching up and forward. So instead, let's take the shoulders back, and again, you feel those scapula bones back there move down a little bit. Head over the shoulders. Now bring the arms down. Now notice how the shoulders dive forward when we do that. So we, again, keep the shoulders back. I know I sound like a broken record. Tone the belly. Now let's wake up the tricep, and that's the muscle right here. It tends to be a little bit weaker and harder to activate. So press the triceps back. Imagine there's a wall back there, and you're pushing your hands actively into that wall. Shoulders stay back. You're going to feel a stretch across the front of the chest. Now let the shoulders come to more the neutral position. Take the arms up again. Reach. Press those triceps back into that imaginary wall, and then release. Now I'm going to turn to the side, and we're going to do a couple squats. Again, just warming up. And then we're going to go right into a abdominal or core strengthening exercise. We're trying to mix it up a little bit from last week. Plus, we're going to get those abs to engage and participate in the moves right away. That way, when we get into our compound exercises or our strength moves in a little bit, those abs are going to work really hard. This is always the hardest part of the body to work, in my opinion. So take the arms up, shoulders back. Now drop into a deep squat position. Imagine there's a chair back there. Hands are right here. Push those hips way back. They're going to be tight. And the hips are often weaker too, so we tend to overuse those thighs. So really get into that imaginary chair with those hips. Now tone the belly, pull the belly in. Now you're going to do a forward bend. And this is a little bit riskier position for your low back, so you got to use those abs. Pull your belly in, come all the way up to standing position, arms up again. Take the arms down, press those triceps back again. Again, you want to feel this muscle right here above the elbow. Now we're going to drop into that squat. So here's the squat position. Now tone the belly, pull the belly in. Now take the arms a little forward and do a full forward bend. Pull the belly in, come all the way up, arms up. Now 2 ground to standings. Drop to the floor, spider fingers, back, back, forward, forward, come all the way up. And reach, drop, back, back, forward, forward. Let's do 1 more. And reach. This will start to get us warmed up. Drop to the floor. Now go to first plank, claw the floor. You can also be on your knees. Elbows are slightly bent. You're on the balls of the feet. Now lift your hips and thighs a little bit, then bend the elbows a touch. So here's plank. Now we're going to lift up to a pike. So watch me. Hips go up towards the ceiling, and it's not a downward dog, it's a pike. So my hips are right in the center, And I'm on my tiptoes and I'm pressing through the arms. And this actually feels good on my spine, even though I'm working. I feel the lengthening in the spine. Now I'm going to take it up a little bit. I'm going to go to a plank and then a pike. So glide, plank. Now pull the belly in. Pike, plank, pike. Let's do 2 more. Plank, pike, again. Plank and pike. Bend your knees. Forward, forward. 1 ground standing. Up, drop, go back to plank. Plank, now do that pike again. Lift, now go to plank and lift. How we doing? These are your abs, you can feel them now. Go to plank, now hold. Now bend the elbows and we're gonna do mountain climbers. 1, we're gonna do 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Back to plank, push up to pike. Go to plank. 1 more round. Pike, plank, mountain climbers, last 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bend your knees, forward, forward. Drop into the squat position, come all the way up. Pick up your weights. I'll turn to the side so you can see me. We're gonna lunge back with a hammer curl. Go right into it, go slow and controlled. Back, together, back, and step. Now, we tend to be off balance when we do back lunges. So when we're off balance, we tend to want to rush and get it over with. But instead, slow down a little bit and feel the stability. And the stability is created by your strength in your hips and your legs. So we drop, then come up. Drop, come up. Keep going. Drop. Feel that front hip and thigh, not the knee joint itself. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up straight. Pause, shoulders back and down, palms forward, elbows into the ribs. Now side squat, back to center. So how we doing? Should be starting to warm up. Good, big, wide steps. Use those hips and thighs. Step, back to center. Step, step, step. Keep going. Big, wide side steps. These are lateral movements to the side. So good for us because we don't really move this direction throughout our daily activities. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to center. Now march with your weights. And I'm using 5s today. You can use no weight, 1s, 3s, 5s, 8s, 10s, whatever feels appropriate for you this afternoon. March, this is our weighted movement. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Change position. Take a wide stance plie. Turn the toes out. Hold the weights in. And we're going to drop into a plie. Now push your feet down, and as you come up, feel your inner thighs. So hold 2 and come up. So as we do the movement, try to keep the hips neutral. The tendency is to push the hips forward when we come up. So keep your hips really neutral. That means back, the hips are back just a touch. And as you rise up, tone the belly. Try to keep the shoulders back. Good, let's drop. Drop 2, up. Feel those inner thighs. You're also going to feel your glutes. Drop 2, up. 2 more. Drop 2, up. 1 more. Drop 2, up. Turn your feet parallel. Athletic stance. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my profile. Squat with an overhead press. Arms forward, meaning the elbows are way forward. This is a very conservative, safe position for our shoulders. Upper arm bones move back, head over the shoulders, drop into the chair, push your feet down, and power up. So it's down and up. And as you do the move, as you rise up, feel how strong your legs and your core is. Essentially every muscle in the body. So we're not just pulling ourselves up, it's more of a push or a lift from our string. Up, drop, overhead press, big moves, drop, overhead press. You got 4 more. 1, breathe. 2, 3, and 4, center. March 10, go. 1, 2. This is your little break. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we got a touch of impact, and it's a little bit of it's not a jog, because my feet are on the floor, so it's not high impact, but it's a little impact. And a little impact makes us work a little harder. It's also good for our bone density. Good, go, go. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Pause. Weights in a comfortable position. Go to your left leg. Next move looks like this. Back. Actually, let's do a hammer curl. Now, side lunge. Now I'm going forward. Really mindful of that front knee. Second leg. Back. Lift up. Side. Forward. First leg. Back. Go slow. Works on that balance. Now on that front lunge, keep your hips back. Don't push into that front knee. Back. Side. Forward. One more time each leg. Back. Side. Forward. Back. Side. And forward. Pause. Athletic stance. Arms forward. Palms face in. Shoulders back, slightly down. Look straight ahead. Bend those elbows quite a bit. And you're going to do a forward raise, forward lift. Make sure that your shoulders are okay with this. If you feel pain, especially sharp shooting pain, up in the shoulder joint, which you might if you have an injury, then bend your elbows way in like this or put the weights down. So lift and down. And my arms only come up shoulder level. And breathe. Make sure you breathe. Good, you're going to feel it right in the front of the shoulder and the chest. Now as you do this, the hard part is, can you still feel your shoulder blades move down the back just a touch back there so the neck stays long? In other words, we're not hunching the shoulders. You got 4 more, go. 1, keep those hips still and slightly back. Don't push your hips forward. And 3, and 4, weights in, back to the squat, overhead press, don't take a break. Arms up, drop, push, drop. So I took the tempo up a little bit. Push, push, elbows forward. Good, you got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Weights down. Both weights in your right hand. Switch gears completely. Basic bicep curl. Shoulder back, elbow slightly forward, pump. 1, gonna do 10. 2, so how we doing? 3, 4, slow control. Make sure your shoulders are level. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, hips are slightly back, belly stays drawn in, and 1. Okay, now hold, pulse, pulse. Feel that bicep, pulse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same arm, pivot. We're going to get that tricep while we're here. Tricep extension, glue the elbow in, shoulder back, and pump. Pump. You're going to do 10. 3, 4, elbow glued into the side. 5, it's all tricep above the elbow. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bend that elbow. Now little pulses. Can you see my arm? Just like we did a little pulse on that bicep. Shoulders not moving much at all, but I feel that tricep. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and come up. Switch arms. If you don't feel this, then it's probably time for some heavier weight. Okay. So crease the elbow forward for now, shoulders back, and pump for 10. 1, basic bicep curl. 2, 3, 4. Now notice how we tend to rock the hips forward. Let's keep those hips back a little bit. Body is very still. You got 4 more. 1, this will give us 10. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, pause. You're in a 90-degree angle right here. Now pulses. Pulses. Feel that bicep. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tricep extension right into it. 1. Glue that elbow in. 2. Keep that shoulder back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, here's our little pulse move with the tricep. And I don't know if you can see, you might want to stop and just watch me for a second. So I don't want to feel it in the elbow joint. It's in the muscle above it. And I feel that. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and come up. Separate the weights, roll the shoulders back a little bit, feel the tension kind of decrease, and take a deep breath. Now march for 10. 1, we'll get some water in a minute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's our little light impact. Go. 1, 2, it's like your double time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Pause, then go side. See how it's a step and not a lunge? So this works on my agility, my ability to move quickly and easily. And I'm also going to add a little speed, so that trains the body to handle some acceleration. If you think about you're in the parking lot with your grocery cart and it gets away from you and you have to grab it without hurting yourself, that's acceleration. Okay, here we go. Side, hold those weights in close. It's kind of like a little bit of a boxing move. And I'm moving from the hips. Hips. So not my knee joint or my ankles, my hips. Side, side, side. Good, keep going. You got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to center. Change gears, new move, and then we'll get up some water. How we doing? So pause here. So we're gonna do a front lunge, and we're gonna make it more challenging. Therefore, a slightly higher risk move, so we want to be very slow controlled. And we're going to add a torso twist. I'm going to face this way so you can see me. Watch me first. Don't do the move yet, but watch. Weights are I'm holding the weights in, shoulders back, belly tone, and I'm going to step. See how I did a twist? And I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to do that other side, and I'm going to come back. Go very slow and controlled, because we're twisting, which is important to train the body to be able to handle weight in a twist, but we don't want to hurt our back, so be really mindful, slow control. Let's go, left leg first. Lunge, twist, and pop back. Now do the other leg. Lunge, pop back. Go slow control, and the weights are in a comfortable position. Step, come back. Step, come back. And again, it's just a little bit of a torso twist. step. 4 more. 1, 2. Hips are still, so from the navel up is where I twist. 4, back to center. Grab some water and come right back. We're almost there. I'm also going to check the time real quick. Good, we got tons of time. We got about 15 minutes or so. Okay, pick those weights back up. Back to the plie position. Feet turn slightly out, about 45 degrees. Back to the plie, and we're going to add an upright row. So we're going to drop, and then as you rise up, give the shoulders a little lift, elbows in line with the shoulder. And I'm really going to drop into a deep plie. It's as if I have to pick something up off the floor. Drop. Now keep the belly pulled in. And notice I'm not really bending forward at the hips, so I'm not doing a forward bend, but my torso moves just a touch forward. Now I'm going to add a pause. 1, 2, up. Hold, 2, push those feet down, then lift those shoulders. Down, up, down, up. Remember to breathe. Down, up. 2 more. Down, and up, and down, and up. Turn your feet forward. Put your weights down. Face your left corner, and you're going to kick, or you're going to lift the inside knee up. Watch me. Lift and drop down. Go slow. Knee up, big lift. Touch. Okay, go ahead and join me. That inside, actually, your inside leg lifts up and drop. It's like you're on the line, football player. It's a lift, then drop, you're on the line. Get into those hips. 4 more. 1, 2, into those hips. 3, and 4. Last time. Come up. Pivot, other side. Inside leg knee up. Lift. Drop, touch the floor. And up. So notice my spine. It's quite a forward bend. In other words, my spine has to move forward to let my hips flex to get that low. So in order to protect my low back, I pull that navel in strong when I come up. Let's go. Lift, drop, lift, to the floor. Lift, drop. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Last time. Come up. Carefully pick up your weights. And back to center. Hold the weights. Comfortable position. Shoulders back. Head over your shoulders. Pause. Breathe. Okay, now we're going to curtsy with the balance. Watch me first. Looks like this. Curtsy, lift. Curtsy, lift. Okay, you got it? Here we go. We're going to do 10. Go slow. Drop into that front hip. Curtsy, lift. 2. This one's hard. 3. 4. Really works on the balance. 5. Knee over the toe. 6. You got 4 more, you're done. Feel that hip. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come back to center. We got to do that other side. So the balance is really challenged in this move. So take your time. If you fall, try it again. We're going to do 10. 1. And one side's easier than the other. 2, 3, 5 more. 6, you can look down if you need to. 7, 8, 9, good, and 10, back to center. March 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's our double time. 1, 2, 3, 4, faster. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Weights down, take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Okay, we're gonna do a side squat with a knee lift and a propulsion move in the middle. Looks like this, watch me. Side, lift, propulsion, drop, lift. Join me when you're ready. Down, lift, switch, down, lift. Gives me a little bit of impact. Makes me a little stronger. And again, a touch of impact, good for your bones. Down, lift, switch, down. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good work. Put your weights down. Grab your mat. We're not done. We're getting there though. A little bit more work. Roll your mat out. Come down, hands and knees. First set of push-ups. You can be knees under the hips. Position 1, really, really supportive for the low back. Feels good, but you still get a lot of work. Position 2, knees back. This is where most of us are, or you can go ahead and do full push-ups if you'd like. Tops of the feet down. Hug the thighs in. Claw that floor. Elbows turn slightly in. Now have a slight bend in the elbow. Tone the belly a lot. Pull your belly in. Feel your back move back. Now let's do 10. To the floor, and then push back strong. 2. Notice my head is aligned with my spine, so I'm not bobbing my head up and down like this. Head in line with my spine. Push. Push. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Now face me. Make sure you're facing me. We're going to back off. We're going to do the first set in the most supportive position of this move, and then we're going to challenge ourselves. Hands right here. Watch me, and you're going to tap your right hand to your left shoulder. So tap, down. Okay, now go ahead and join me, and just listen to what I'm saying. So there's not much body weight in it, so it feels easy, but notice there's a slight muscle contraction and action right at the rib cage. That's your oblique. So that muscle right now is activating to keep your torso from twisting. And again, it's kind of subtle. Let's do 2 more, but we're going to make it harder here in just a second. 1 and 2. Hands down. Breathe. Okay, you can repeat that or you can challenge yourself. Everybody up to plank. Who's going to plank? Or you can stay down on your knees. Now we're going to do the same move. Lift the thighs and hips, tone the belly. Try to be really still. Bend your elbows, soften at the shoulders a little bit, and tap, and tap. Now the challenge is try not to rock your body too much. It's really hard to do. Tap, and tap, tap. Do you all feel that? 4 more. 1, those are your obliques. 2, 3, and 4. Back to plank. Come down to your knees. I'm going to turn this way. Last set of push-ups, and we're going to do 10. Choose your position. Hug your legs in. Glue your feet down. Tone the belly, and go. Elbows slightly bent. Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And come up. While we're here, triceps. Bring those arms in close. Just like chaturanga in your yoga practice. Fingertips forward, roll those shoulders back. Now drop down 2, push back. Do you all feel those triceps again? Elbows hug in. So you don't want to feel the elbow joint, you want to feel the muscle above that. Let's do 3 more. Down, push back, 2 more. Down, keep those shoulders back or make little moves. And push back. Come back up to plank. Feet are wide. You can also stay on your knees. Bend your elbows. How we do it? We're almost there. Now obliques again. Drop those hips a little bit and then take that knee across. This is the same muscle action we did a minute ago when we tapped our shoulders. It's the waistline. Go, go, go. It's our last set. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come down to the knees. Come to spider fingers. Those shoulders are going to be tired. Step forward, forward. Come all the way up, shoulders back. Flip your mat out of the way there. Grab your weights. Almost done. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my profile. 1 weight or 2. This is they call it a kettlebell swing, but we use weights. And we don't swing our hips here at the Senior Center because we don't want to hurt our back. So we're going to keep our hips really neutral, elbows bent quite a bit, shoulders are back, and you're going to drop to the floor, do an arc, and then you're going to lift up and go slow. Down. And what I meant a few seconds ago about the hips, if you watch this exercise in some classes or on videos, you'll see people really swing and push the hips forward. And that really could potentially not be so great for that low back. So go very slow. Hips are neutral. Lift. Push those feet down, and let's do 4 more. 1, 2, remember to breathe. 3, and 4. Separate the weights. 2 grounded standings with your weights. Looks like this. Up, drop to the floor. Back, back, forward, forward. Up, up, up. Reach, drop to the floor. Back, back, forward, forward, and up. Have your weights close by. Roll that mat out. We're almost there. Come down to the mat. Grab your 2 weights. Watch me first. 1 weight in each hand. My feet are hip-width apart in a bridge position. And this feels relatively moderate or somewhat easy on your triceps, but we're creating some core stability at the same time. Looks like this. Hips are lifting, arms up, and you're going to drop the weights beside the sides of your forehead, at your temples, and up, down, and up. Okay, join me. And we're going to be here for a little bit. And again, it's kind of a light, in other words, the exercise itself is not super challenging, but notice how your elbows wiggle a lot, so try to be still. Now bring those feet in a little closer, lift the hips higher, so we're in a full-on bridge position. Now can you lift that leg to the ceiling? Let's do 4 presses. 1, tricep extension. 2, 3, and 4. Bring that leg down, other leg up. Again, try to be very still. 1, 2,
3, and 4. Bring that leg down. Turn your weights so that they're in line with the ceiling, so the weights are straight. And do some little presses up and down. Again, it's going to be really light, but can you try not to be wobbly? Press, press, press. Hold your bridge. Navel draws in. You got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Drop the hips. Carefully roll your weight to the side, but let the weight still be close by. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the hips up. Bridge. Now we're going to get into the core, and also you're going to feel that inner thigh, that adductor. Lift your left knee up, and I'm on the same side you are. The knee is bent. Now keep your bridge, keep your body still. Now take that knee out 45 degrees. Feel how challenging that is. Pull your belly in. It's as if somebody's pulling your right ribs back. Hold. Can you all feel that? That's your core strength. Now bring that leg up, bring the foot down. Now bend your right knee, bring it up, lift the hips, you're still in bridge. Now let that knee open about 45 degrees to the side, to the right. Now notice how your left side twists. Pull that left side back, pull your belly in, and bring that knee up, bring your foot down, take those hips down, and breathe. And notice you felt your adductors, your inner thighs, the abs, the obliques, everything in that core area was activated in that last move. Elbows are bent, fingertips to the back of the head. Lift your legs up, and we're going to do a crunch, and then you're going to lower the legs out. And you can make this as challenging or as supportive as you like. You could put your hands under the hips if you'd like, or you can really keep those legs straight and lower. And lift, lower, just a few more. Up, down, let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Pause, and we're going to do a couple bicycles, kind of our classic older ab move we used to do all the time. Hold, and switch, and switch, and switch. 1 more each way. Switch. Last time, and switch. Good work. Bring those feet down, arms down. Take your arms overhead. Stretch as if you're hanging on a trapeze bar. Breathe. Let those shoulders relax back a little bit. Bring the arms in. Let's do keyhole stretch while we're here. Left ankle on the right thigh. Reach through. Now take your hips slightly forward. Get into that left hip. Now take a breath. And bring that foot down. Other side. Switch. Bend your foot. And bring your leg up. Take your hips forward. Look at the ceiling. And bring that foot down. Go ahead and come up. Turn over. Hands and knees. All fours position. Move your hips to the right. Look over that right shoulder. And then to the left. Look over that left shoulder. Come back to center. Come to spider fingers. Step forward, forward. Bend those knees a lot. So we're in a forward bend. You'll feel the spine lengthen. You don't want any pain in the low back. So bend your knees a little or a lot. You'll feel those hamstrings too. Now to come up safely, put your hands on your hips or thighs and just slowly come up. And then turn. And we're going to stretch our quads real quick. If you need to, you can go grab the back of your couch or grab a chair. Or you can just stay right here. Pull one heel back. Get those quads a little bit. Do better than I just did. Knee towards the floor, hips neutral, shoulders back. And then bring that foot down. Let's get that other leg. And again, feel free to hang on to the back of your couch or the wall.
And bring that leg down. Let's take a deep breath. Inhale. Wiggle the fingers a little bit. Move the shoulders, move the hips. Let the arms come down. Good job, you guys. Thanks for joining me, and hopefully we'll see you soon. We keep reminding people we're so excited to be with you guys and stay connected over these weeks. Hopefully we'll see you in person, not too much longer, but you never know. But we are offering this as we offer it to the community and to our class members, but we are a nonprofit, so at the end, if you've enjoyed the classes, if you'd love to make a donation to Senior Center of Jackson Hole, just go to our website and you'll see all the information there. I'll see you soon. Thanks.